The 13th Legion, the Beholders of the Codex, the Heralds of Ultramar. Today we will be painting an Ultramarine. He has been upgraded using a bit from the Warhammer 40k Primaris, I believe 8th and 9th edition upgrade sprue. It is a small Gladius with an Ultramarine logo. Or, oh wait, no, this actually, no. No wait, this actually is only a, okay, never mind. He is a Warhammer 40k Mark II Tactical Marine in the Ultramarine style using bits only from the Firstborn upgrade sprue. He is wearing a Mark 7 helmet that has a full knightly plate on the front and a full horsey frill. Along with that, he has a Gladius with an Ultramarine logo placed right onto the guard area. Bleh. Along with that, we also have a classic Mark III bolt pistol. Now, we are going to base coat him in Cantor Blue. After this, we're going to take our McCrag Blue, and we're just going to, well, base him again. Now for this process, I recommend doing a dry brush style for the painting. That way, we still have the shadows that are in place from the black basing, which has been done with Army Painter Black. If the black looked a bit weird today, it's because my rattle can is broken at the little nub where it sprays out. Ha! Damn the local game store. Ode to my wallet. Now, we're essentially just going to brush upwards, that way we have the shadows well placed. And as it goes up, it becomes a bit darker. But later on, we're going to brush downwards so that we can retain the shadows, but also keep the, keep it as if the sunlight's pointing downwards. This Mark II model came with the Saturnine Horus Heresy box that essentially launched Horus Heresy 3rd Edition. Now, as much as I do love the Saturnine Terminators, I'm not going to paint one on a video. Ever. You cannot convince me to. No way, no how. I will fight you on this. In truth, I might, but I need to find out what scheme I want to do. It's a very weird model. They're not really Legion coded. Next up, we're going to take our lead belcher. We're going to paint up all the little details. The power cables on the armor. We're going to paint up the barrel and the mag and the back part mechanics of the pistol. We're going to paint our blade. And yeah. Overall, this is a very basic color scheme. Almost like a beginner's lesson. Yeah. There's not really much going on in this video. Kind of just a beginner's fun tutorial. Now, as much as we are painting multiple parts, we're also doing time cuts, that way our video remains 12 minutes to 12 minutes and 40 seconds-ish. Yeah. I can tell by the way my videos are long, but the views and likes are low. People aren't really interested in watching, a beginner YouTuber pop off with his 20-minute or 16 or even 18-minute videos. So we're going to try and shorten our videos for ease of watching. We're going to take our Abaddon Black, and we are going to paint the casing of our bolt pistol, and the power cable. Oh, I didn't even have black on the brush. Embarrassing. And the black carapace of the model. There isn't really much else that we need to paint here. He's a very basic model. Which is another thing. As much as I love the pouches that Space Marines come with, it's just something I don't really want to put on my model, I guess. I mean, sometimes I want my super big super warrior to have his gun. And yeah. I want him to have his gun, his knife, his sword, or whatever. And not have a case on there. I think it fits better with a older style for Warhammer, but, you know, that's just me. Next up, we're going to take our Retributor armor, and we're going to paint the crossguard, the pommel, the shoulder pad rims, and the horsey frill rim on our model. This is to signify that he is a part of the second company, Ultramarines. In, 40k lore, in Horse Heresy lore, I have no idea what the gold trim would mean. I assume that it would just mean that he is, an Ultramarine, and Ultramarines blue and gold. Right? But I honestly don't know if there's secondary meaning in the Horse Heresy. If there is, please leave it down in the comments below, as it is always welcome to learn new things about Warhammer 40,000. And, Warhammer 30,000, or Horse Heresy. I'm talking a lot. Yeah, the next part we're going to be painting the horsey frill, I believe, so that'll be fun. I think after that, it's actually the only real thing we need to do. Is it? No, there's still the eyes we have to do, too. Oh, wait, no, wait, what, huh? Wait, what's going on? Oh, we're doing the laurels. That's right. Yeah, I started doing this video and, I haven't really stopped recording the audio except for once, and that's because I had to, trim part of the video. But yeah, we're kind of doing this whole audio recording in just one take. So, yeah. Kind of nervous I'm gonna fuck up. We're gonna base coat our laurels with Caliban green. And then after that, we're gonna take Sons of Horus green and just lightly dry brush over them. That way they get the raised up color of the green and the darker metal green. And that way they look more natural and more standout. Now we are going to take our corn red, dip a little bit onto our brush, and wipe away the excess onto our fingernail. And we are just going to paint up the eyeballs, along with the slight glow that the eyes will have. We'll be doing this by taking our super tiny brush and just edge highlighting just below, just above, and the eye itself in the corn red. By doing this, well, yeah, we're going to have our eye done up in a nice red, a nice dark red, and it'll be a good contrast to the rest of the armor being bright blue, or medium blue, ultramarine blue. Scatterbrain. I am so screwed. After this, we can finally move on to our frill, which we'll be just doing it in what's called Corax White. By doing it in Corax White, we'll have a nice good white frill to go alongside with our armor, which is blue. If you are enjoying this video and enjoying hearing me yap frantically because I am nervous as heck, then please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, or even subscribing. Dun dun dun. Sometimes when painting, or recording the audio, I get stage fright. I get stage fright knowing that one of my videos has around 300 views. 300 people who saw that video. 255 people on another video who watched it fully as I reviewed knockoff Warhammer. People who, after Valentine's Day, came to my channel and watched as I painted an Alpha Legionary. there are people who sat around and watched me paint an Iron Warrior, a squad of Blood Angels, Salamanders. There are people who came to my channel and watched and even commented as I reviewed Dark Angel's Captain Balthasar from the Dark Vengeance kit. And it makes me nervous knowing how many people actually sat there and watched the videos. Funny, isn't it? Funny how such a little thing can make someone nervous. Just knowing that people are watching their stuff, liking enough to comment, and even just liking the video, or even subscribing. So, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous recently. But hey, that's natural, I guess. Now, for this little bit of the last part, we're going to take a little bit of super glue, and we're going to put on the backpack that we've been slowly working on too. It's been base coated with the 2 blues and lead belcher, and that's it. So yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, when we paint a World Eater. Bye-bye.